Hello everybody, it's me, Alex the Hunted, and today it's time for another Titans movie talks. Woo! And as you can tell by the enthusiasm in my voice, it's of a movie that's really regarded as going to be a future classic. It is of course Transformers Age of Extinction. And I am Alex the Hunted, quite drunk at the moment, and I am joined by...
Jack, unenthusiastic as Alex.
So we both saw the cinematic masterpiece that must be a masterpiece if it's making so much money, Transformers Age of Extinction.
Made just a little bit less than the second movie, which was over 800 million dollars.
Yes, but still people went and gave this movie a crap ton of money, and
We're gonna get another one in 2016, according
it's
to
the
Michael
start of a new
Bay.
trilogy. Oh, fantastic.
Mark Wahlberg's still in business, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay, this is the one compliment I will give the movie. Changing Shia LaBeouf for Mark Wahlberg is a positive and is the only good thing about this movie is that there is no Shia LaBeouf or annoying parents.
Or dog humping.
There is none of that. Now that we've got the positive out of the way, this movie was worse than Amazing Spider-Man 2. My God, this movie was shit.
Yes, very much so.
Oh my God.
I I I can't believe that the CGI models have downgraded that much in 3 years.
It's still passable special effects, but it's not they use the series. It's literally no one cares anymore.
No, here's the thing. This is a $210 million budget movie. They should look better than that. They look like action figures, as far as I'm concerned.
God. Well, maybe that's why. Well, obviously, yeah, they're supposed to they're for selling toys, but I know what you mean. And you know how Michael Bay, he went on saying, "Oh, I've learned. I'm not. Haven't got the problems that the same last Transformers movie had. No, last trilogy has. Okay, so we still have the just, just getting up to
The
just insulting and just insulting for
racial stereotypes.
yes, in the racial stereotypes, the the kind of sickening portrayal of women.
Oh my god.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie, she's good looking, but that's just inappropriate way to be
there's a
treating
joke
them.
in this movie about statutory rape laws.
Oh yeah. Nice one, Michael Bay.
There is literally a joke because Michael Bay is now even technically is actually if this character is supposed to, okay, the woman the female in this one who is not Megan Fox, he's the girl who played Katara in Avatar. Only she's
And and she's also in Bates Motel. Her name is Nicole Pletz. She also voices Asami in does she voice Asami? I think she does. In the new series. Let me check.
in the
But
what?
go on. In the new Avatar.
Really?
No, no, she doesn't. That's someone else I'm thinking of. Why did I think
I
she
was gonna
was?
say, why the hell would they ever let her back in the Avatar franchise?
It's not. Well, to be
Well,
fair,
no, to be
her
honest,
bad.
a
It's
bad
not.
act,
It's
yeah.
not really her fault.
Well,
It's not her
to be
fault. But
honest, an actor's can only be as bad as the script they're giving. Really, I mean, for God's sake, look at everyone who acted in the prequel series of Star Wars
and Green Lantern.
and Green Lantern. For God's, you can get a really highly acclaimed actor and just make them. They don't give a shit, and they give you a performance. This movie was just
You're
okay.
Mike
So
okay,
anyway,
dude?
yeah, she's not even like she. Mark Wahlberg is her father.
And they look almost. They look like they have about 5 years difference in their ages. I'm that.
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg looks good for his age, and he is fairly practical to be this girl's father in real life, all
Uh-huh.
things considered. But it's it's just weird.
She looks like
That's all
she's
I
in her
can.
mid-20s, but she's playing a 17-year-old girl high schooler who's just about to graduate.
She is that old.
She is 17.
By the way, she's
Okay,
19.
that makes that even fun.
What?
What? How old is she?
She's 19.
All right, I was gonna say no. She's playing a 17-year-old girl in this movie, and if that's strictly speaking, what's the age of consent in America? Isn't it 18?
Yeah.
So technically, Michael Bay is breaking the law by if this character is 17 years old, then all the shots that he has of her just like
Oh my god.
just showing off, basically just zooming in on a short skirt short shorts and all her features.
Yeah, yeah. Just throwing this out there. Mark Wahlberg's character Cad Yeager, because Yeager means
Yeah.
hunter, everybody, which is really clever. But he's so against her having like a boyfriend, yet she dresses like she works at
Hello?
Hooters.
Oh,
Ahem.
finally!
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. At least we can actually
I'm.
hear. What the hell happened?
I don't know. It's probably my laptop. Wait, hold on. Let me close my door and to put my do not disturb sign. You probably.
So
Uh.
this is Spencer Harris. He's been
Yeah.
he.
Wait a minute. Don't say my name.
I
Oh,
just
you
did.
just said it. Call me. Uh,
Out of
I think in YouTube I've been called Fire Drake Burst. It's
Right.
my YouTube name.
Yeah. He wanted to. He specifically messaged me saying, "Can I be a part of the Titans movie talk for Transformers: Age of Extinction?" And you were
It's
going to. I mean, you are now, but
I
it's like first we just had problem after problem after problem after problem, and I
yeah. My laptop's having problems.
yeah.
First it was starting with YouTube and the sound. I don't know what's wrong. I think I
It's
need to
yeah.
download stuff.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault why I sent you it. It wasn't a mean message, but it was kind of I was just kind of like, fine,
Mm,
fine,
yeah.
okay, sorry, you can't do this. It was
Yeah.
but people will know
But
I'm not an asshole in real life. I just act like one.
well, you could just call me Fire Drake Burst. Never mind. Just
I just call you Harris.
so
we'll call you Larry.
Let's call you.
hey. Okay, just call me Fire Drake Burst on on YouTube. Okay.
Okay, I'll just call you
Sure.
Drake because I got Fire
Okay.
Drake. Yeah. So we've been ranting about Transformers: Age of Extinction. What did you think of it?
Me? Well, it was pretty. It was really awesome, though, especially with the Dinobots. The Dinobots
Yes.
who finally came in the big screen.
In the
Which
last
I
10 minutes, so Michael Bay can just show them off in the trailer. Say, look, I've got the Dinobots, and there's the Dinobots. Here's buy the toy. There's the toy. Here's the Dinobots. They're gone now.
Well, what I really noticed is that one of the Dinobots is
Pterodactyl
missing. No.
has two
The
heads.
the Mega Raptor Dinobot is missing. Dinobot
Right.
Slash. He was missing. I mean, I don't know where the heck is he.
And the introduction to the Dinobots was basically just Optimus Prime walks off. He has Dinobots now. They have a bit of a fight, and now they're allies.
Well, I'm talking about one of the Dinobots is
Yeah.
missing in the movie. Dinobot Slash is missing. I
Right.
mean, he's not in the movie. Well, at least it's better one of them missing them. One of them or all of them dead. That would be horrible for the Dinobots to die.
Well, the thing is, though, they're not really the Dinobots either, because none of them talk and none of them go by their names. There's no Grimlock doesn't talk
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's like no one even calls him Grimlock in the movie.
No one calls them
Well-
Dinobots, do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. No,
No.
I don't know. What is a little bit of? Does anyone know a little bit of the origins of the Dinobots?
No.
I do know. I think they were normal Transformers that were the experimented on by. I think it was Lockout. No, not Lockout. Who's the Transformer?
Lockdown.
The one with the Transformer with one eye.
Or he only transforms his head to a gun, and he does have two eyes in his normal face. He just transforms to a gun face head.
No, it was.
That's
I thought that was the original Lockdown was one. He basically had this one. He had one eye. I think it was.
no, I don't think he had one eye. He had a hook, but no one eye.
No,
Or
I think I mean if you go. Oh no, that's Lockdown in the movie. I mean, oh yeah. Speaking of that, how Lockdown can turn into a gun. It's not like there is another Decepticon that could quite easily turn into a gun that has been established in the cartoon, comics, and toy line.
Shout out to Minicons.
Megatron.
Yeah.
Well, him too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Galvatron.
Well, he's much more. Well, in the toy he does, but he also transforms to a cannon
Yeah,
too.
But no, he has to. Galvatron's in this movie, by the way. Yeah, Galvatron's in this.
I noticed.
Just so he can transform into a truck. Like,
Well, yeah, but apparently some humans made his body, but I
it
don't know,
wasn't
some
Unicron.
slice.
It wasn't Unicron like in the original in the movie, the first Transformers movie, the animated one.
No, no,
1996.
Yeah,
it's just people in a organization building
yeah,
robots for themselves.
yep,
Why you would clone Megatron is beyond me. You know the guy who hates humans?
yeah.
I don't. In the movie, they say they want to be like to look a little bit like Optimus Prime, but
But they
apparently,
kept on but they downloaded Megatron's brain into Galvatron, and he was if they kept on saying he took over the movie, like he not took over the movie, he took over the, he was still alive and he just took over, told them misinformation and all that.
Uh,
well, in the movie, Lockdown seemed more like the main top building
Yeah,
villain because he's always more seen and
yeah, but that's actually the other
stuff.
thing. I was like, Galvatron literally just leaves the movie, and doesn't he? When he's like, "Well, my plan's over. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you in the next movie."
Yeah. Well,
maybe.
there's been rumors about a fifth and sixth movie in YouTube. If you ever watched those,
No.
No, Michael Bay said it's a
Yeah,
planned
it's
trilogy.
confirmed.
oh really? A second trilogy about to
Yep.
come.
Yep.
Yeah, even
Hopefully,
though
the Dinobots will return.
even though Michael Bay's practically killed off all the known Transformers apart from Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
Yep.
Yep.
And giving us, I'm pretty sure. Actually, speaking of which, did anyone else? Wasn't the fat Autobot the one with all the guns? Was that John Goodman? Because that sounded a lot like John Goodman.
Let me take a look.
I don't know who he is.
He
Did he-
played
He-
Sully in Monsters
Wait,
Inc.
wait. What did he look? Did he
he had
look? What did he? Did he look like a was
He had
like
a beard.
A,
He was a Transformer with a beard.
was he a a vehicle of some sort?
Yes,
Because that's John Goodman.
I knew it.
Oh, really?
God damn it,
Count.
John Goodman.
Oh really? He played Sully in
Monsters
Disney's Monsters Inc.
Inc.
Yeah.
What else would you know he's been in?
Right?
No, he's a good actor. I just can't remember anything he's been in. He's like a really well-known actor, but I can't remember a damn thing he's been in.
Emperor's New Groove. Oh brother, where art thou?
Yes.
Big Lebowski.
Yes. John Goodman.
Barton Finn.
Yeah. But yeah, and
Good to
then
see
you got the
he's-
Japanese Transformer, who's literally just there to be a stereotype and speaks in haiku. Because Michael Bay hasn't lost his ability to offend people. He's not funny. Can I just put this out? Michael Bay is not funny. I don't know
No,
why he thinks
he's
funny.
he's immature.
He literally puts these. Actually, no, it's not Michael Bay. It's the writer, whoever writes these.
Yeah,
Transformers
Aaron Kruger. He's the one who's written. He's written every film since the second one. So if you notice the decline in quality, there's a reason.
Yeah, it's literally he writes it literally like a 12-year-old who's just discovered what boobs are.
Awkward.
Do you want to know what other films he's written?
Go on.
Nope.
He's partially written Scream 4. This is the first thing he's done since Scream 4 and Dark of the Moon. Blood and Chocolate.
What?
The Skeleton Key. The Ring.
He did The Ring.
The Ring. Yeah, surprisingly. The
What odd
Ring.
names.
The Ring 2. Rings. And the Brothers Grimm. Someone needs to stop this guy.
Yeah. Why does Michael Bay keep picking him as well?
Because it makes money and people don't have a problem with it.
Oh, I just remembered as well. Speaking about unfunny guy, that bloody hippie dude at the start of the movie.
Who?
The
Oh,
hippie
you mean
dude.
you mean the brother of the main hero, the
Not
guy
the brother,
who
his
likes-
employee, his employer in the Mini. Him. Oh
The
God,
Paul?
I was so happy when he died.
Oh, why? Oh, you by Lockdown?
Wait,
Yeah.
was it T.J. Miller?
I almost feel sorry for him, to be honest. I feel
He
so
was
sorry
so
for the guy.
annoying. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, sure, he's annoying, but I feel pretty sorry for him. I mean, he got killed. He turned to metal and died. I
Are you-
almost feel sorry for him.
No, the only character I felt bad who got who was killed was apparently T.J. Miller when the guy who got set on fire. Because I actually thought he was amusing.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, if we're speaking about deaths, this probably film killed off Ratchet, like just unceremoniously, just killed off Ratchet.
Which one was
Oh.
he?
Ratchet.
Lockdown killed him.
Yeah. Do you know the medic of the Autobots? He was in the.
Oh, the red and green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, that guy. He disappeared in the second. I noticed that.
Well, yeah. I do like his alternate robot. I mean, his vehicle mode, which is remind me one of the Jeeps from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more. It's got the more colored themes or something similar to close. It's just, it's just like it's got a cool vehicle mode for a vehicle.
And
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
If you're gonna do a scene where you kill off an Autobot, do bloody Skids and Mudflap.
No, they're never coming back. They were lost into the ether a long time ago.
No, they need to come back just to die.
No, they don't. They should just not come back.
Don't kill them.
They should just don't bring them back.
It's literally Skids and Mudflap and Jar Jar Binks should just appear in movies to die.
Oh, don't say
Alex,
that.
that'd be just giving them more screen time, though, Alex. That's a problem.
No, they have no lines. There's just a scene of them, and they go into a room, and then there's this giant crushing machine that slowly crushes them, and they just. The end of the scene is them just coming out in the same width as a piece of paper, and they're dead, and they're screaming every time they're getting crushed.
That's them speaking, Alex. You just contradicted yourself.
Shut up, Jack.
So now, what should we talk about for the viewers who are watching this video right now? What should we talk about most in this video?
Transformers.
I mean, in Transformers, like the Dinobots, for instance.
The Dinobots. I'm saying
they were Dinobots for like very little reason.
Yeah, there wasn't much that they really. I know, literally, they are just. If people were pissed off that Godzilla wasn't in the new Godzilla film enough, then if they're going into the movie expecting Dinobots, they're going to be really pissed off.
How long do you think they appear for?
They had about 10 minutes. They had about 10 minutes.
I don't remember. Like I would say like 20 something. They fought in the last battle. That's all I remember them doing after they came out.
Yeah, I was afraid it took them long enough to show up, but they did came in the climax, which is probably the best part.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't say that. They take the climax lasts so bloody long.
That climax was the start of when the first half of the movie began. This movie was so long.
Yeah, I actually just looked this up. Guess how much longer? Guess how much shorter this is than Hobbit: The Unexpected Journey.
10 minutes or something. I know it's not much.
This movie is an hour and 65 minutes. It is 4 minutes shorter than the first Hobbit film.
It's 2.5 hours long.
Longer.
Really?
It's about almost 2 hours and 40 minutes.
It was so long. It was literally. I don't know about you, but I was literally like.
No, 2 hours and 40. No, my bad. 2 hours and 45 minutes.
This movie was literally like I was like just going like at some point just going end. Okay,
easy there, Alex.
I want to go home. I have better things I could be doing.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Sorry,
I could be reviewing the new Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Oh, shut up!
Okay.
Comments if you want Alex to review the new Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Damn you all! No, I hate And also, actually, speaking of the climax, okay, here's the huge plot hole I found at the end of the movie. Optimus Prime just decides he can fly.
Really?
You know, at the end he just...
Because he can.
I don't know. Since he transforms to a land-based vehicle, I doubt he could fly.
He does! At the end, right at the end, he's like, oh, lockdown's dead, and there's a grenade about to go off. I can fly now!
Yeah. Just like Superman. He can fly without no jet back at all.
No, he flies because he's an alien and physics, which I'm not that... I don't understand Superman's powers that much. You'd have to ask Alex.
Yeah, Skyling.
Superman
The
is
dragon
Jesus.
transformer. Superman what?
Superman is
No,
Jesus.
we're not going into that. We're not getting into that now, because then we're gonna
Okay.
have a very long discussion about it, and we're gonna stay on
We're gonna stay on.
topic this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
Uh,
honestly, like half of it is like, okay, here's this chase scene that happening. Like you're about to have Mark Wahlberg's about and his daughter are about to be shot by these asshole government people who literally. Okay,
yeah,
that's another thing we're gonna go into about
yeah.
the
Those
government.
those BASTERs.
Bastards.
Yes.
Yep, I spelled it. Ah,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
that's for them.
literally like, okay, so you've just saved these people and you've been chased practically like for your life, and you've had the ability to fly this entire time, and you just never thought to use it. You're being
I
chased
actually
by
want to.
Galvatron and Lockdown on the middle of a highway. You've actually turned into the new truck that you are, and you've now. I don't know how when he got the ability to fly, but I'm guessing it was probably when he got the ability of the new truck.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe it's that sword that he was able to obtain from inside Lockdown's ship. Maybe it's the sword. It might get or something. I don't know.
He knee rolled on it.
The sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious. I forget. Did they go into like any great detail as to why the Autobots are fugitives again?
Nope. Actually,
Nope.
no. No.
Never.
It's like something like it's because of what happened in the last movie.
They went into
Yeah.
no. It was they went into hide. They just basically they were supposedly apparently being protected by the government because the government was still hunting down the last remaining Decepticons. But now the government just decided, well, let's just go kill all the Autobots as well because
Yeah.
we got
Especially that main guy.
we got Kelsey Grammer who's
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
yeah. Go on.
Well, especially that main guy, that guy with that white beard of his.
Kelsey Grammer.
He, yeah,
Frasier.
he sort of what. Yeah, in the ending where he was about to shoot our hero who had that gun sword thing, he was said there was no good or bad. It's either us or them. Well, tough titty guy, beardy or old man.
Yeah.
You're dead.
That's yeah.
Also, how did anyone else get this? But I was like, when he was talking about saying they're not heroes, they're illegal aliens here. It's like, oh my god, is Michael Bay throwing his hat in the ring about the immigration?
Well, can
Maybe
you blame?
He's done it before with deportation. With no, not deportation, deportation. My bad. In the third film.
Yeah, it's like, Mike, no, really, you're the last person we want your opinion on this.
You're not. Please come back when your IQ is above that of 60. Then
You're
we'll listen
not
to you.
helping.
Okay.
Were you referring to
well,
me or Michael Bay?
No, Michael Bay.
Okay, good.
Oh. Well, anyway. Well, can you blame some people for that big incident? I mean, it was an entire Decepticon invasion in the last film. It was because of one traitor guy, that Mr. Rich Kid guy, whose side with the Decepticons because he wanted to live. That selfish jerk.
Uh, and
Yeah.
what else? Optimus Prime has continued his downpour into just becoming a murderous psychopath.
Oh,
He did. He
oh
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, he didn't just gun down anyone begging for mercy like he did like he did in the third one.
Yeah, because that's what our heroes all should do. They should just blow the heads off of people who, have given up the will to fight.
Literally, Optimus Prime's first line, like first time you see him on screen, his first line is "I'll kill you all."
Yeah.
Yeah. He just lost his mind being
He doesn't
into
have
that.
a mind. He's a machine.
Well, he might have lost something, his memory chip or something. I don't know. He probably just maybe that old wrecking truck that he just disguised
Yeah.
himself might have made him like this, or I don't know.
Yeah. Also, when he said, I vowed never to kill humans. I'm sorry, but I thought in the first chase scene out the Bardion when you were shooting people, I think you killed quite a few of them then.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Just a lot.
Well, what's going on?
I think Jack's
There was
eating. Jack, are you
It
eating?
sounded like Jack.
Jack?
I am not eating. Calm down.
It just went very
That's me
quiet.
kicking a box around.
But
Keep
what is
talking.
that noise?
That's me just kicking some stuff around.
Right. So yeah, honestly, Optimus Prime literally is just turning into more and more of a murderous psychopath.
I doubt psychopath is. It's too overbearing. That's more like maybe Galvatron or the Decepticons or murderous
Galvatron
psycho.
already is a psychopath. He's Megatron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got the point, or you sort of got the
Yeah.
point.
But like, literally, Optimus Prime used to be like, even in the first film, he was kind of like this dignified leader who was always like, "We'll find another way" and all that sort of stuff. And this one is like, "Oh, if it's hit, it's bad. Let's kill it. Let's kill it. Just kill it dead. Kill it."
Too much
Is that
worrying about it. Let's just kill him.
is that Drift who said that? The it's alive, kill it thing. Is that? I think it's Drift who said that.
No, but I was just saying that's what Optimus Prime basically summed himself up was kind of just like in the fourth movie and the third movie. They kind of actually he was a bit more psychopath in the third movie. He's toned it down a little bit, but he was still a bit like murder, murder, kill, kill, murder, kill. I like murdering, kill.
Well,
He's like a bully from a Stephen King book. Murder is the only option for my revenge.
yeah,
Yeah,
against Sentinel Prime, the traitor.
No, not against Sentinel Prime the traitor. Against Leonard Nimoy the traitor.
yeah. Literally going. But
Oh.
honestly, he's like, how do you make it? That doesn't make your hero look any heroic when the person's on the ground and he goes, "No, Optimus, please," and then you just gun him down.
Oh. Um. Well. Hey. So.
That's something that the villain would do to the hero, like the hero's like sidekick or something like that. You know,
Oh. I don't get what you're saying.
I'm saying like usually in like a movie, usually when like someone's begging, and it's usually the villain that kills the person who's begging in the third film. Sorry, in the third Transformers, I got off. In the third film,
Well,
when Optimus Prime kills Sentinel Prime.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. But apparently, Sentinel deserved it, right? Am I right?
It's the fact that he was begging for mercy, and Optimus Prime, one of the most famous American heroes, did not give it to him.
Yeah, he was and he wasn't like he was unarmed, literally, pretty practically.
Yeah, yeah, because Sentinel cut his right arm off,
No, I
but he
mean
got a new.
Sentinel Prime got his shit kicked out of him by Megatron.
Yeah, apparently, it's pretty weird that that Megatron saved Optimus Prime,
Yeah, actually,
but
that's another
for his
thing.
own intentions.
I forgot that as well. Like Megatron literally saves Optimus Prime, and his reward is Optimus Prime just goes, "Okay, I'm gonna kill you now."
Yeah, that's well, I don't know what drive him to do it, but moving on.
It's literally like that scene in The Dark Knight. It's literally kind of like that thing where Megatron goes, "What will you be without me? What would you be without me?" And Optimus Prime goes, "Let's find out." It would be literally like in The Dark Knight when the Joker goes, "We were born to do this," and Batman goes, "Nope," and just cuts the rope, and lets Joker fall.
No, it was, I think we're destined to do this forever.
Yeah, and Batman just goes, "Nope," cuts the rope. That's
Like,
literally,
fuck that.
Yeah.
No, he's just like, fuck that.
Well, he's probably right, but we don't need to kill each other. We could just get along if we just take a new leaf or something. I don't
"No,
know.
you're evil. I'll kill you."
You
I'm
don't,
Optimus
here's the thing,
Prime.
you do not trust people that call themselves Decepticons. Just throwing that out there.
When deception is in their name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What else? Oh, how bad was the product placement in Transformers 4? Literally, how bad was the product placement?
I really don't remember. I'll be completely
Uh,
honest.
the products, as in the toys or something. Is that what you
No, it
mean?
was in like
What?
it's in product placements like I'm sure you'll know. Like, there's one scene where Bumblebee is fighting this character called Stinger, which I don't think was in any of the comic books or TV shows. Was it Stinger?
I'm not really. Oh, you mean the Decepticon lookalike
Yeah.
of Bumblebee,
The
who's
Pagani's on the. Yeah, I mean the Pagani Horiah.
Oh yeah. I don't
Um,
know. He got jealous after hearing what those people saying that's better than
no,
Bumblebee, and Bumblebee.
no, I mean it's in the product placement, as in like those two were fighting in the background, and in the foreground, like right in the foreground,
Oh.
there was a bus that said Victoria's Secret. Like
Oh.
that's what I mean by product placement. Like there was the product placement for was it Bud Light or Budweiser, some kind of beer in
Mm-mm.
the blue bottle.
Alcohol.
I don't know.
And also there's the all the product placements for General Motors and basically every car company that showed up for Transformers.
Well, that's a given at this point. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
You really can't do these films.
Oh,
Or no, you could do these films without that. But where would you get the funding if you weren't gonna do
yeah.
that?
Oh, and also basically the climax of this movie is just a giant product placement for China.
Yeah, you gotta love China.
Yeah, literally they have one. They've literally have one scene in this movie which is just there so they can show this film in China. Is basically that has the Chinese government come out and say we will protect the Chinese people from the Transformers, and that's the only scene that they have. It's just there to make the Chinese government look good so they can show this movie in in China.
No, no. Then it cuts to them dealing with Godzilla.
That's the
Oh, really?
Japanese.
Godzilla.
Oh,
That's the
close
Japan.
enough. Close enough.
There's literally. Oh,
Moving on.
oh god.
Um.
The
Well.
stereotyping of women in this movie is just there's literally just a scene where two women walk past, so one of the characters go, "Hey ladies, looking hot." That's literally the only reason why they're there.
Oh. I don't know. Sorry, you go on.
No, you can go.
Well, many of the Chinese made a lot of products, especially on toys and various other products. And can
Yeah,
you blame them for
but you
making
know,
a lot of stuff?
no, but I mean like the Chinese have very strict laws when it comes to films. Uh,
Really?
no,
I did not notice.
you don't know China's a dictatorship.
Nope. I think
So
I know Russian is.
no, Russia.
Or
No. No, I just want to put this out there for any Russians that are watching. No, he's wrong. He's wrong. I don't want him to end up dead tomorrow. If you're listening to this, Putin, Russia is technically
I'm sorry. Maybe
Russia
Russian
is
has more.
technically a democracy.
Oh, maybe. Oh, a democracy. Oh, I'm
China
sorry.
is a dictatorship because
Yeah,
Okay.
Russia is a democracy, unlike that place called the United States of America.
Okay. I'm sorry. I would apologize to the Russian people who are probably watching this. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Russian people. My
it's
bad.
if you're
We're never gonna
it's
hear from Harris after this.
no, he's gonna say goodbye to Harris. Everyone, he's gonna probably end up. This,
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
Oh Christ! All right.
no, oh no. China is officially is a dictatorship. Is in like the Chinese people have no say in who is elected as their leaders, and they have no say in practically everything. The Chinese people are basically the Chinese government. Well, not government. The people are like you do this now, and the Chinese people have no say in that. It's
The workers.
yeah, the workers have no say in it. So they have very strict rules when it comes to what films are shown in China because they don't want anything that would make people think about overthrowing the government and creating a democracy.
They don't
So
have Google there either.
no, or Facebook or Twitter. Or actually, I think they do, but it's heavily monitored. So they literally have that scene in Transformers 4 where it's in China where they have the government say we will protect the Chinese people from the Transformers. It's literally there so they can show that movie in China because you know China's so great. You're so great,
Yeah, no
China.
kidding. Yeah, yay China.
We love you, China. This actually premiered in Hong Kong before it did in the U.S.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, about a week before.
Which, oh, by the way, that reminds me.
Oh, lucky.
You know when Pacific Rim was released in China,
Yeah.
and some of the government came out and said, "Oh, this movie's just propaganda for the American government because you know a movie where the Australians, the British, the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Russians take part in a giant fight in giant robots in Hong Kong is a giant product placement for the American, directed by
A Spanish person.
directed by a Spanish person.
A Spanish person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro.
That's not a U.S. name, not at all.
No, and if we're talking about countries, China, people in glass houses.
Glass.
Oh yeah.
The
Hor-
buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
glass houses are a really bad investment if you're in a Michael Bay movie.
and if you're
They're
going
gonna
to
get
say that another movie
blown up.
is just there for propaganda. But anyway, as I was saying, this movie was too long. For one, it's too long, and also, was it just me? Was the editing really bad in this movie? Like the
Kind
cut,
of, yeah.
like there's literally just scenes where Optimus Prime's being chased by Lockout in a
Lockdown.
in car form and truck form, and it just cuts away, and then suddenly they're just fighting in transform in robot mode, like just out of nowhere they're just fighting.
That
Yep.
reminds me. That reminds me of the infamous cutscene in the third movie, whereby you remember when they're falling out of the glass building.
Yeah,
Basically, like they're falling out of the glass building. Then it cuts to like some of the Transformers fighting, and then it cuts back to them just running through the streets. Do you
exactly.
remember that at all?
Exactly. There was stuff exactly like that in this movie.
That one just stuck out to me as like, how the fuck did you get from here to here?
Like I noticed.
Action scene's over, I guess.
Like I noticed, like in the barn scene, like the bar chase scene, like it cuts. It was like sunset version. Then it cut and it looked like it was in the middle of the day. Then it went back to sunset.
Mm-hmm.
Like the time of day changed so drastically in between cuts. Also the scene where Optimus Prime's being picked up by a net. Can I just say, Optimus Prime got captured by a net.
They can support
Ew.
his several dozen ton ass, by the way.
And this isn't a net like made out of some kind of super metal or is electrified or anything like that. It's just a net.
Really?
It's a
Just
normal
normal
net.
net?
Just some string.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I watched the movie and I just remember most of it. I mean, I can remember as much as I can, though. I just remember much.
Just literally, and so our brave hero Optimus Prime is captured by a net, and as I was saying, like Mark Wahlberg, and also Mark Wahlberg's daughter's caught up in the net as well. And there's a scene where he's hanging on to the net, and it cuts to him, and he's clearly on the road,
Uh huh.
and then he falls, and he's in the middle of the field. There's no cutaway, like saying, transition shot to show that the aircraft went over a field.
Yep. Just assume that that's what happened, kids.
Yeah.
You don't need to think about it. We won't challenge you that much.
Oh god. Also, actually, there's another bloody plot hole I just remembered. That Lockout ship has a huge magnet on it.
Yep.
A magnet.
The huge magnet at the end. Remember at the end where he's
The
flying
one
the
that
ship?
is it the one? Is it the one that spins around a little bit?
Yeah, on his ship,
does
which,
it-
it just has the huge magnet that lifts all the stuff up in the city. At the end, like it just lifts all the
Oh,
metal.
yeah, that-
yeah,
The one
Again.
that lifts all
Yeah.
the stuffs.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Hey, Dad. It's like literally have that, and it's literally at the end. It's another case of you have this huge magnet thing which is used to picking up Transformers at the end. Why didn't you use this at the start?
I don't know.
Because
They're
that
just
would be cheating, Alex. They have to save it for the climax.
Well, you got a great point.
Fuck effective planning. That's the issue with the original trilogy. Because, if you think about it, shouldn't have them getting the entire army of Decepticons onto the Earth be better? Then you can either go find the cube, probably go find that, then find out where the Allspark is, and then destroy the sun, wiping out any resistance.
That'd be
That's
so
called
much work.
that's called effective planning. It's the exact same amount of work that they would have had to put in all the other films, but they weren't thought of as a trilogy. They just make them as they go.
Well, I don't know what to say.
You're left speechless. That's my point. Michael Bay, you're a very shitty director, and Aaron Kruger, you need to stop taking up the pen because you're not good with it.
The only reason why he got the job as writing the Transformers film is because of the writer's strike.
No, not even that. It's because they hired him because he said he had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Transformers universe.
No.
That's legitimately the reason why they hired him.
No, he didn't.
That's the main reason. And then the other two writers who wrote the first Star Trek film from 2009, they left after the second because of the writer's strike. Because Michael Bay basically locked all three of the writers up in a hotel for about a month and would only let them out of their rooms to compare scripts to work on it for the new film. This is not. I'm not shitting you when I say this.
So not Michael Bay is also a terrible person.
No, he's a slave driver.
A slave driver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so he's perfectly at home if he shoots parts of the movie in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, no. I take that back. What the fuck? What the fuck was that, Alex?
What?
That's kind of weird that you just said that.
What?
No, moving on.
Well, I just said. All I said was that if Michael Bay likes driving home slave labor, then he'll be perfectly at home shooting his film in China.
Okay, moving on. What did you get for trailers?
I've still got
Trailers?
stuff to talk about.
Okay, go for it then.
Yeah.
I was trying to get away from that.
The stupid ass way
Boyfriend?
well, yes, him for one.
We'll get to him.
Uh,
Who are you thinking of then? Stanley
I was
Tucci?
no, what I was thinking of was a stupid way that the Earth built Transformers transformed. That
Oh.
was just lazy. I just thought it was lazy as hell. They just turned into like pixels, and then they weren't pixels anymore.
Oh. Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh. You mean little gadgets? You
Yeah,
mean
they didn't like transform like where
they? You mean they metamorph or something?
they
You
just
mean they took? Well, what did they do?
they just turned into cubes, little waves of cubes, and then they weren't cubes. They were a robot or a truck or a
Or a
Pagani
gun?
or no, they
A
never
gun.
turned. Yeah, or a gun.
Uh,
Which,
eh,
which by the way, Jack, are you still here? By the way,
Yeah, I'm here.
oh,
I
all right,
accidentally muted my mic for a second while I was talking to somebody. I don't remember if I turned it back on.
all right.
I'm back though.
Yeah, as I say, it's like the stupid way that the Earth built Transformers transformed.
Yeah, they just did. I don't know why they did that. It's maybe saving the budget, but it was very lazy. I agree with that.
Yeah, and also okay, this is the one thing I found kind of humorous, but that was only in like thinking about it was when they were doing like the video about how Stinger is so much better than Bumblebee. It was basically just a piss take of Apple commercials.
oh, yeah, like something they're gonna put on TV or something. Like they
You
were gonna
know,
put Stinker into a store or something. I mean, you can't have a Transformer as I don't know, as some product. It's
but
just
you
too
know what I mean, like
dangerous.
how in Apple commercials, especially in Apple, like when they're showing off the new stuff, they basically go, "What we wanted to do with this new product is to show the real soul of the iPhone," or something like that. And it's the worst stuff you'll ever see. Is when they talk to you like you're a fucking idiot. Like we
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, I just want to make this. I don't think we talked about this yet, but
go on.
apparently the creators, whoever the fuck they are, apparently I assume they're Transformers, but they are the reason the dinosaurs went extinct.
Oh God, yes.
Oh yeah, those the creators of the Transformers, they call
Yeah,
themselves.
they
Don't know
turn
if they're gonna.
they turn the
Don't know if
planet
they.
into oil or something.
No, they turn the planet to metal. They
No,
turn
no,
to
not into metal. Remember what they call the metal Transformers are made out of in this movie? It's just
Nope.
as stupid as unobtainium from Avatar. You know, in Avatar, the metal and
Ah, ha, ha, I
it's
remember that.
in the new Transformers film, the metal that the Transformers are made out of is called transformium.
Oh
Transformium.
yeah, Good work, Aaron Kruger. You're that fucking creative.
Really? Transformion.
How did they figure that out? Or is it
By
just told
killing a
to
load
us?
of by killing a load of Transformers, melting them down, and then turning the stuff into that.
Ugh.
That's a chemical change. Wouldn't that just destroy? That doesn't work. That's not science. But if you destroyed their metal and then just reformed it, I'm pretty sure that would fuck it all up. I don't know. This stupid fucking film.
Yeah.
I'm not very angry at it because I had no expectations for this. I actually kind of I kind of made it so, like, it could impress me. I lowered my expectations that much, and it still didn't even meet that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, this film is missing something very crucial that would make it at least watchable.
Story. Like, because honestly...
No. Besides that...
Actual connected story. This is literally... There is no real story in this movie. It's just so people can go from one action scene to another.
Oh, no. No, do you remember the Red Letter Media thing I sent you?
Yeah.
Basically, it's them watching all 3 films. You could do that with this, and I'm almost 100% certain it would match up to the other films.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all. I watched that video, and it's literally, there was moments where the scenes matched up exactly.
Yeah. That's what was so baffling when I watched that. And it's just like, I'd never noticed that before because I wasn't keeping track of time because it all feels like 4.5-hour films, but it's just sheer laziness. But the thing that this film is missing that would make it at least watchable, if there was some form of passion being put into the creation of this. Michael Bay hates making these films. That is so apparent now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, really, if it's clear he doesn't want to make these films, just hand this over to another director then. It's clear that this franchise makes money, and this franchise has potential to be a good film series. Just give it to someone else.
Like who? Like who's gonna be who?
I don't know, like, I don't know, J.J. Abrams. Well, he's busy with Star Wars and Star Trek, but you know what I mean, like someone who clearly knows how to make a film. Like, hell, give it to I can't say his bloody name. The guy who did Pacific Rim. Hand it off to him. Well, again, he's incredibly busy, but you know what I mean. Like, he knows how to do a film about giant robots punching the crap out of each other. Well, I mean, out of
Well, Alex, can I give you a reason why I say this film needs passion and that would make it watchable?
What?
What is it?
Because a show that involves mechs called Gurren Lagann. The story is by far worse than any of these Transformers films, but the creators loved making this so much that you can't help but love it.
It's got heart.
So much.
You can see that there's heart.
Yeah.
They were working on that series. They were working on that anime for about 2.5 years before they actually started animating it. They loved it that much. You can tell that there was so much heart, so much time put into it that they all loved what they were doing. There is none of that in this. This is just Michael Bay trying to kill time and get a paycheck.
Literally, like, and it's also literally, let's see what things I can make blow up for no apparent reason. And we're not joking. You know that stereotype of Michael Bay just explodes everything. It is so apparent in this. That like parody of that is actually how Michael Bay made this movie. Everything blows up in this movie.
Yeah, a lot blows up everything.
Literally.
Yep,
There's even
No, go on.
There is even like things like there's like moments where some Transformers are just like bouncing across the ground, and they bounce and there's sparks, and then it blows up.
Explosions.
And this isn't like parody or anything. The parody of Michael Bay exploding stuff is how Michael Bay made this movie. Everything.
I love how people don't fall down when there are explosions 10 feet away from them. Like, they don't feel the shock or the force of that at all.
Really?
That,
Like how?
that's how bombs and explosions work.
Yeah, they explode. They're supposed to explode. That's how. That's what you just said.
But it's comedic is what he's getting at. How easily they just explode.
Yeah, they do explode.
Actually, Jack. I'm not so much on the Transformers mythology, but is it true? Can a Transformer only transform into one thing at a time? Like they have to scan.
Here's the thing. My Transformers experience goes. Do you remember Armada? Transformers Armada from the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It was yeah. That's the most of the Transformers television I ever saw. That was my version of it, not the 80s version. I'm not too much. I don't know much of the Transformers lore. I don't think they can.
Because I'm pretty sure that Japanese Transformer transformed into a car and a helicopter.
I don't believe they. I really don't know. I'd be able to tell you, but I just don't know.
Because the Japanese one, I think, turned into a Bugatti Veyron, and then transformed into a helicopter.
Pretty broken. Pretty OP, bro.
Because I know one of them turned into a Corvette. There was the green one that turned into a Corvette. The fat one was a military vehicle. Bumblebee was a Camaro. There was a Bugatti
Yep.
Veyron. I think that was the Japanese one, but he also turned into a helicopter.
Yeah, Drift, the samurai,
Yeah.
the samurai-like Autobot. Yeah,
Yeah, I know which one you're
He-
talking about. He's voiced by Ken Watanabe.
Oh my god! I kept on thinking it's not him, is it?
No, that's him. According to the IMDb page,
Oh
that's him.
no!
Sorry.
yeah.
I liked him in
I-
Godzilla, though. I can say that.
Oh! Wait, he's the guy, the Japanese guy.
Yeah, he's the guy that goes, "Let
Yeah.
us
He's the same.
fight."
He's the voice of Drift.
Yep.
Yep.
I never noticed.
You can't really tell because
He
it
should have
always
said.
has.
He should have said, "Let them fight." When Optimus Prime was about to fight Grimlock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He didn't. He and Strafe. He and forget what the green
Who played the
Autobot.
Corvette one, by the way?
What's up?
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
Cross. No, that guy. His name is Crosshairs. I'm looking at all the cast
Who
list.
played him?
Crosshairs. That was John DiMaggio.
Oh.
That's not a. I actually kind of. I called that. I guess I'm not wrong.
By the way, his subplot of him wanting to be in charge of the Autobots was just completely resolved, just like that. Just
So they. They replaced Starscream for him for no reason
Yeah.
and changed
reason.
sides. I like the
Yeah.
guy whose name was Brains.
Yeah. The little robot with hair. Yeah.
Where did he go as well? He just vanished as well, didn't he?
I thought he died in the third film.
Me too. That's what I thought. Him and Wheelie. I thought they died. I thought they died in the ship.
Unfortunately, they didn't.
Well, Brains did it, but we don't know if Willie's still alive or not.
He's hanging with Shia LaBeouf in the Void.
With Megan Fox.
And what's that chick's name from the
other
third
chick.
film?
Yeah, I think that's her only film role.
I don't know. I'm gonna check. You go on.
I think it was it was definitely her first film role, but I don't know if it was she got any more work after that. Okay, I'll give the movie this one last. There wasn't any ridiculously ridiculously.
Nope. She's in the new Mad Max film that's coming out.
Oh. Please tell me she's someone that gets run over.
I don't know. Let's take a
Just
look. Where is she on this?
Chick
She
that-
is. She's pretty low on the list. So she might.
chick that gets run over.
Okay. No, her name is Splendid. Apparently. I don't know if that's a character in the actual franchise. So
Neither
whatever.
do I. All I know is Thunderdome from Mad Max, really.
That's a pretty unique name. I have to say.
But yeah, what else?
The boyfriend.
The Galvatron wasn't played by Mr. Anderson, Mr.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving.
I'm gonna. Let's see.
Because he wasn't played. He was.
No,
played,
it's Frank Welker.
oh, is it? Yeah, I thought because I knew the voice sounded different.
Yeah, I don't know if Hugo Weaving would want to come back
I
after
think
that.
I think he said that he didn't want to come back.
He's
I'm-
done. He played what's his face from the original series. He played Megatron from the original series.
Yeah, he played in the original series, did he?
I believe so. Yeah. Hold
Huh.
on. I'll get back to you on that. I'm gonna...
Here's that one thing as well. You know who played Unicron in the cartoon movie?
Oh no, I don't. Huh?
Mm,
It's a
yeah,
really
yeah. It's a pity that he sort of passed away a little while after the film, or
yeah.
he would have. Uh, yeah, it's a pity. He's a good voice for Unicron. He would have. He might if Transformers Zone was English dub. He might would have played a good voice for that evil three-headed demon lord guy or whatever his name is.
King
Uh,
Hedera.
Jack's
Yeah.
the Jack knows anime.
No,
Oh,
I thought that isn't that Godzilla's arch enemy.
What?
no.
Oh,
That's King Ghidorah.
King
No,
Ghidorah. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I failed. Whatever.
yeah,
Yes, he was Megatron from the original series. Hugo
Wow.
Weaving. They got both the original actors for Megatron and Optimus Prime back for these films. I'll give you props for that.
yeah.
I'll be damned.
Okay.
Orson
Okay.
Welles. Orson Welles was Unicron.
Yeah, maybe. I think that may be him, the guy with a big, deep voice.
Orson Welles, the film director. Sorry,
Oh,
no, sorry, the actor is it? He's like, Orson Welles. The film director Orson Welles was Unicron in the Transformers movie, in the animated Transformers movie.
oh, oh. I must have made a miscalculation. I
No, he did.
think.
He did die shortly after, but um, it's a bit. Oh god, was it? Yeah, it was. Orson Welles, the man who directed Citizen Kane, or was he acted in Citizen Kane?
Yeah,
Was
he was both the actor and the director.
Orson Welles played Unicron, and apparently he actually had no idea what he was doing when he did the voice acting for it. Which, by the way, do you think Unicron actually will be brought into this film universe?
I couldn't fucking tell you. They're going into space, so maybe. I don't know.
It's a giant
Who
planet
knows?
transformer,
That's why
and
I'm
it's
saying it's possible.
Yeah, it sounds pretty difficult for for a live action movie, if you ask me. It's, I mean, in the animation it's possible, but now live action, it's pretty almost difficult.
what else was there?
Idiot boyfriend.
Oh god, yeah. He was supposed to be Irish.
Is he?
He was
He did an
yeah,
awful. He did an awful job.
he was supposed to be Irish because he said I'm an Irish rally driver from
Bad.
Ireland. Who's having sex with your 17-year-old daughter, but it's perfectly fine because of this law, the Romeo and Juliet law, whatever it is.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on that right now, please, for love of fuck. But, what was I gonna say? Never mind. You keep going.
Ah, he was. Okay, actually, here's the thing that confused the hell out of me. When he first showed, second time he showed up in the rally car, I thought that was a transformer rolling up at first. Like there's this scene where you saw this rally car just drive up and I thought, oh, is that another transformer? No, it's just his boyfriend who's a rally driver. I mean, her boyfriend who's a rally driver. And then the hippie dude died and then no one gives a shit that the hippie dude died.
No, he's just hippie dude.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought it was.
Oh, and that just reminded me. There was that bloody scene of the where they're going through the theater, and the guy said, "Oh, theaters are all closed now because everyone's just making sequels or remakes or reboots of original films." Like this is coming from Michael Bay in the 4th Transformers movie.
Oh shit! Oh, I was actually wrong. Frank Welker is the original voice of Megatron.
Yeah, I was
Not.
gonna say.
Yeah, he's not from the original series. Not Hugo Weaving. Shit. I made a very bad call there.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, move back on topic.
But as I say, it's like, how can Michael Bay in the fourth Transformers movie possibly say like, oh, Hollywood should be making more original films? They're shutting down all these film cinemas and all that sort of stuff. Like, you're in the fourth Transformers movie. Your point is invalid.
The movie is self-aware, Alex.
Actually, can I talk about the asshole government in this movie as well? Literally, they are repeating their roles from the third movie and the second movie of, we don't want Transformers anymore.
We don't need you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this happened. Now we don't need you. And then that happens. Oh yeah, now we don't need you more. Now we're just gonna execute you guys.
Yeah.
You won't
There's
go
a-
away.
Well, as I would say, you cannot trust people who wear black suits like that. You can't. Nope. Don't never trust someone who wears a black suit.
Even Optimus,
I can't agree with that. Will
even
Smith,
Optimus,
I trust him.
Even Optimus Prime said it, didn't he? At some point, he's like, once we've done stopping Galvatron, we're out of here. We're done.
Yeah.
He literally just said, he literally went, I am so sick of this. I am done. I'm going.
Yeah.
And then took off
Yeah.
into space.
Well, they almost did.
Yeah. Well, Optimus Prime pissed off. He's going off to God knows where. How the hell are they going to do? What's that film going to be? What's that fifth film going to be? Is Optimus Prime not going to be in it at all?
I have no idea. Maybe they're gonna leave planet Earth. Or it'd be good because we wouldn't focus on human characters anymore.
They have Lockout's ship
Yeah.
Oh.
because it wasn't
Fuck.
blown up, was it?
I don't remember.
Really? I thought the Decepticon or the Viacons, Galvatron's creation, were planning to destroy it or something. I don't remember much.
I don't think it was destroyed.
It wasn't?
No.
Well,
There you go.
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Also-
it just seemed like
yeah.
I don't
it
know.
looked like the Viacons were heading towards the ship, going to destroy it or something. I don't really remember much. Okay, back to you. Whoever's gonna say
What were
next.
you going to say? I think we've pretty much covered everything, haven't we?
Trailers
Yeah?
I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
again.
Really?
Yeah.
More Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Michael Bay. Oh wait, Michael Bay made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's producer
Yeah, he's executive producing that.
and producer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But it looks so much like a Michael Bay movie anyway.
He's gonna focus on the wrong characters.
Yeah. Because
Oh, boy.
you know, we want to have a movie which really does look like you know,
Shit.
on Megan Fox's acting.
What acting?
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm not anticipating that. I got Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a bit more
So did I
upbeat,
as well. I got the new trailer for that one.
Yeah.
which I want that to come out so badly. It comes out one day before.
It comes
it
out
does
in the
America.
UK earlier.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it happens. I have no idea why this keeps on happening.
Privileged little bastards.
Hey, you got Transformers a month early, and How to
That's-
Train Your Dragon.
Only
Yeah, that's-
Alex
it's
only
true.
that's only one of those that are a good thing. Don't try and hold one of those over me.
Or me,
You
because
get
I'm US too.
you get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles early as well.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Christ.
I sense your pain. It is good.
That's funny.
It's not pain, it's just disappointment.
Well, sorry for laughing. It's pretty much funny. Sorry for laughing.
Don't worry, if Andrew is here, she'll be insulting me again.
Well, is there anything else we should talk about right now?
There wasn't
Or-
really much to say on the acting because there wasn't anything bad. There was just
Nah, I'm pretty sure they're good actors.
it's just good
Yeah, they're
actors given a bad script.
Oh.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg. We know Mark Wahlberg can act.
He does dumb really well in this film, I'll say that.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
he never, but he didn't do anything like The Happening level of funny.
Hmm?
You know
Never heard
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
like what? No.
what happened to the bees?
Jeez.
You've never seen The Happening.
You're a lucky one.
No, hold on. All right, when you're done with this, you're gonna go watch The Happening. It's an amazing film.
Don't listen to him. He's lying.
Shut up.
Okay, no, I don't think I wouldn't have any interest.
It's directed by the mastermind behind The Sixth Sense, M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay, I don't think I would care. No, thank you.
I've just
I
typed
don't
that
think
in
I
on
would
Google.
care.
As in, I've typed in Mark Wahlberg, The Happening, and the first quote like from that is bad acting.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Go watch Signs.
Hmm. Well, anyway,
Ugh.
if you want me to, is there something you mind if I would say something about a couple of things about the Dinobots?
Go on.
Go on.
Well, for one of them, which the Triceratops Dinobot Slug, which I would have to say be the dumbest name they would give to a Dinobot.
Which is?
The dumbest name. Yeah, Slug. I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure they got that idea from Fall of Cybertron.
One of the Autobots is called Drift.
Yeah,
And Crosshairs, and Leadfoot, and Brains.
I mean, well,
And Stinger.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Stinger sounds pretty strong. I mean, for a Decepticon, it means it's
It was a
Decepticon
robot
name.
on
I
Robot
mean,
Wars. That's only
Yeah.
No, we have one of the Decepticons named Junk Heap.
mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying for Slug. I mean, why can't they just call him Spike or something? I mean, that would have been a fitable name, or maybe Scorch, which could have been a good name for the G1 Triceratops Dinobot too. Because, well, just saying.
Hmm.
Wouldn't you believe it's a good name? Those are probably
Maybe.
good names.
Don't know. I don't buy those toys.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, another thing about the Dino. Well, I always really thought that maybe one or two of the Dinobots would have been a female, especially the Spinosaurus in the toy. I really thought the toy had a look like the
Oh,
Dinobot had, like it had breasts,
that's the
like
one I'm
female
thinking
breasts.
of. That's the one I'm thinking of. The
Yeah.
one with one eye. I just remembered the one with like Shockwave. Shockwave was the one who made the Dinobots.
Oh, really? Oh, in the G1 styles,
Yeah.
in the G1
It
comics.
doesn't say Shockwave is in this movie from the cast
No,
list.
he was in Transformers 3.
Well,
I know
well,
that, but
well,
he's the
well,
guy with the worm.
Well, yeah, duh. He died. I forgot who killed him. I don't watch much of that third film. I forget how he died. Sorry, I forget how he died. How did he die?
I
Okay,
don't.
we don't remember a lot about those.
Yeah.
We don't remember. We don't try to remember.
Yeah, I just think it would be just interesting to see a female Dinobot for once. I mean,
Well, would it really matter?
Isn't
in
there
this
one
film?
that can transform into a spider? There's a Decepticon that can turn into a spider.
no, that's Black Arachnia. That's Black Arachnia. I'm talking about the Dinobots. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I really thought that
She
one might
hasn't
more.
been in a movie yet, has she? I mean, there's some
No.
female. There are actually some female Transformers, isn't there? Like Autobots and Decepticons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the motorcycle ones actually could
Oh, yeah,
in the
they-
second films, but they got
Yeah.
killed
They-
off without us knowing their
instantly.
names.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the government killed them too.
No, those
They-
Decepticons. They killed them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I really, but looking at Dinobot's score, and that's the Spinosaurus's name. I really thought it was going to be a female. You know what I'm
It-
saying?
I don't know.
Are you saying that Michael Bay would call that the female Dinobot Scorn because there's nothing like a woman's Scorn?
Hell has no
No.
fury like a woman's scorn.
I don't know if Michael Bay would have thought of an idea. If one of the Dinobots, one of the Autobots running it would say, "Easy, boy," and maybe the Dinobot would growl at it or look at it, glare at it like in a growling thing. I mean, then the Autobot say,
Harris,
girl,
here's the
yeah.
thing. Harris, here's the thing. That would take some type of creative genius to do, which Aaron
Yep.
Kruger does not have the ability to do. Just
That
throwing
would
that out there.
require brain cells, and this is way beyond this
Yep.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Transformers: Age of Extinction of the audience's brain cells.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's time we wrapped up now. Anyway, we've done that for about an hour now.
I wonder what
Oh,
Austin.
really?
I wonder what Austin thought of this. He said he wanted to see this film.
I've
Oh.
tweeted him about 5 minutes about half an hour ago. He hasn't replied back. I think he's lost. I think the film dumbed him down so much that he's lost the
Did he say
ability
he?
to
Wait,
time.
was he watching it today?
I don't know.
You don't think he's mad that I took his place? I was just
Oh
probably
no,
just
this Titan's movie talks and Titan talks are basically rotation thing. My thing is, if you've seen the movie, then you're more than welcome to be on the movie talk.
yeah. I was just here as like a guest star, like a guest star. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you,
Like,
well,
or more like
you can come on any other one, like you're saying. I don't know what the next one's going to be. I need to do that How to Train Your Dragon one with Fong, but also
I would have
think,
liked to do that one, but
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna wait for that to come out on Blu-ray so I can see it at
Well,
home.
I'm not going to be waiting for that. I'm not going to be waiting that long.
Well,
to do
I'm not
yeah.
saying that you have
Yeah.
to. I'm just saying I think we've kind of passed that point. For anybody who hasn't seen it, who else has seen it besides
It
you?
actually hasn't officially come out in the UK yet. It's been a preview screen, but it hasn't officially come out yet.
You caught it on one of those?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
preview screened. Like we've released the
Yeah.
movie, but it's not officially out yet.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is next for us,
yeah.
I really want to see that.
and then is Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's gonna be interesting. I hope that's a good film. That's my most anticipated film of the year.
Marvel know how to treat their characters like the characters. They know they know how absurd Rocket Raccoon is, and they're just gonna they just know what they're doing. So
They got Bradley Cooper to do it. They're pretty good.
yeah, and it's not like DC was like, oh, it's gotta be like Batman because Batman's awesome, and everything has to be like Batman
Yeah.
because Batman sells the most. Batman.
Okay,
The Dark
yeah.
Knight. We have to get Nolan back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, no one.
Hold on, Alex. Speaking of Nolan, are we going to do one for for Interstellar?
Yes, we will do one for Interstellar, whenever the hell that comes out.
In November.
Yes, we will do one for Interstellar. Now, I want to get this out. I don't hate Nolan's films.
Wonderbar.
I don't hate Nolan's films. I like the Dark Knight movies. I like Memento.
Yeah.
He hates Inception.
I like Inception. Sorry, but I
know.
don't like Nolan. I just don't
really?
like. It just seems like he's very full of himself.
I don't get that, but then again, I haven't seen any of the behind-the-scenes stuffs for his films, so.
But yeah, my battery is really starting to run low now, so we have to quickly wrap up now. So, final thoughts. This movie sucked.
Don't go see it.
What? Don't? You said Transformers sucks.
Yeah.
I mean the fourth film. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
oh, oh,
it's undisputable.
Hey, you gotta take it. Hey, you better take that back.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying if you like the film, that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying, oh, you like this film, that means you're an idiot or anything like that. If you
Yeah.
like this film, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to stop you from watching it. Jack says that you shouldn't watch it, but I say that if you want to see it, that's fine. Jack's
will
calling
never-
you an idiot, but I'm not.
I would never tell someone to go see a Michael Bay film.
Yeah. Well, if it's a movie that's got dinosaurs in it, it's probably a good movie to watch.
That's
Okay.
only the case for Jurassic Park.
And Godzilla.
That's
Yep. Yes,
Godzilla's not a dinosaur.
Yes, he is a dinosaur.
Yes, he is.
I don't consider him a dinosaur. I don't know.
He's an alpha predator dinosaur. So anyway, that was Science Movie Talk. I literally have 2 minutes left of battery life. Shut up, I am wrapping this up.
Okay. And on YouTube, I'm called Fire Drake Burst, and I'm just glad to be here.
Yes.
And to say, and
He'll
thank
be.
you for letting me
Don't
be in
worry.
this
Yeah,
film.
you don't worry. You'll be on the next. You can come on other ones if you've seen the movie. So all that stuff, and the Titans talks, and all that. I'll put you on the list of people that still need to be on the Titans talk, which is quite a. I'm starting. It's getting slow. But no, anyway, I'm Alexa Hunted. I was joined by Jack and Harris. Sorry, your name as well. I will see you guys next time. This was Transformers: Age of Extinction. This movie sucks. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.